Hey Libra, I hope you're all doing amazing. My name is Sarah and this is my channel, Serendipity Astrology. I'm doing a general tarot card reading for March 2022. I'm so sorry these are coming out so late, guys. It has been very challenging lately to get everything lined up and getting everything going. I have an announcement to make. I am having a baby. So I'm due the end of April. So I'm going to be, getting readings done and getting everything squared away so I can take a few weeks off after that. Let's get into your readings, shall we? Ooh, we have Venus and Mars traveling together right now. Venus is your ruling planet, so this is really, there's a lot of stuff going on for you guys, I feel like. Plus we have the nodes that shifted signs in January, so I'm sure you've seen some differences in whatever house that's affecting for you. I really recommend you go check out your birth chart. If you're not a Libra rising, then it's always good to know what house something is falling under, because there's different meanings that go with each house. There's different, and sometimes there's double meanings because not everyone has a natural chart. So like 3 houses can affect you instead of 2 or 1. So again, really good idea to get a hold of your birth chart. I'm going to be doing readings a little differently. I'm still doing past, present, future. I'm only going to be pulling 2 cards for each row. I'm going to be pulling clarifier cards from multiple oracle decks and more clarifiers from the Rider-Waite. Okay, so Ace of Swords, Queen of Pentacles, King of Wands, the King of Pentacles, wow. The Page of Wands, and the Four of Pentacles, wow. This whole bottom row is all Pentacles. Top row is almost all Wands, wow, guys. Okay, you know what? Let's grab this now. All right, so this first row, which represents the past, we have the Ace of Swords, followed by the Queen of Pentacles. With this Ace of Swords, what I'm feeling with this card is that a lot of you have gotten some clarity on some situations in your life, maybe where you're compromising too much and maybe where you're giving too much away. And I feel like a lot of you got some clarity on some business decisions that you need to make in order to, maybe make a situation more lucrative for you, bring more money in. You also have the Queen of Pentacles. I feel like a lot of you have taken on more of a nurturing energy for yourself. And you've been focusing more on it's like what makes you feel safe, what makes you feel secure, what makes you feel more stable. Okay? You're not putting that outside of yourself. You're not really trying to focus on the stability of others right now. You were focusing on the stability of what made you feel more stable. I'm going to pull a card from the Gateway of Light Activation Oracle deck for this row representing the past. These are giant cards. Oh my god. They're awesome though. I knew I'd get a deck for Christmas. Actually, I got 2. or two that I'd wanted, that I had been looking at, and that really caught my eye. The Holy Grail, inner discovery, finding sacredness. You are what you seek. So what this card says to me is that what you're realizing is that you are the stability that you create. You can't really find this outside of yourself. It has to be something from within, like this type of stability. So like the inner knowing that you're cultivating right now, at a little while ago, that it's sticking around. I don't feel like it's going anywhere. All right, I'm going to pull a Spirit Animal Oracle card for this row as well. Oh, jeez. Whoa. Sorry. Those totally flew out. There are way too many. Sorry, guys. Cow Spirit, the miracles are endless. Yeah, I feel like you've been seeing a lot of things unfold for you. A lot of different things coming in and popping out of your life, especially once you got that clarity of like within. I feel like you guys made some changes outside of yourselves because of that change on the inside. Like that shift in security. You're acting in a different way. So that's bringing in different things for you. Ooh. Six of Cups. What this card says to me is that a lot of you, it's like you were going over the past, kind of in a nostalgic way, but in a way that you were letting go of it. It's like you were seeing it in a different light and you were letting go of it completely. Like this has a nostalgic energy to it. It's like seeing the rosy past. I know those aren't roses in there, but maybe you're seeing things differently now that you did before, so you're acting differently. Like I said, I'm gonna pull one more card. Oh, and it just popped out. The Nine of Wands. I feel like it's like there was a certain level of defensive energy that you were carrying around with you for quite some time. I feel like that's like fallen away. Like there's a certain level of worry that this person carries. You can see it. He looks like he's like clenching that wand and he's just like looking over his shoulders. He looks like he just got a head injury, Like it's like you've been injured by the past, but you were looking at it in a different light. Like kind of looking at it with nostalgic eyes, just to be able to put it to rest. Be able to put it to a place where you felt more secure and comfortable about it. This middle row, which represents the present, we have the King of Wands followed by the King of Pentacles. Two kings, that's a very powerful position to be in, okay? With the King of Wands, there's power, there's inner knowing, there's determination, there's drive, there's a fiery, like, beginning to something that you're going towards. Like, in a stable way, though. They're not standing up, they're not running. They're sitting where they are. They're knowing, like, their value. They're knowing their worth, especially with the King of Pentacles. And this is rooted. It's like rooted knowingness in the actions that you're taking. And then it's rooted knowingness in the stability that you have and what you can create around you. I'm going to pull a Spirit Animal Oracle card for this row. Dove spirit, be peace. And I feel like there's a certain level of peace within you as you sit here knowing what way to go and how you feel about things and where your values are, where your stability is. Like, you know what direction you're going. There's a certain level of peace. It's like you don't feel like you're lost and you don't know what direction to go in. Maybe you've had like a scattered energy for quite some time, but I feel like that scattered energy feels more like rooted, grounded, and like ready to face anything almost. Like a part of that, nostalgia that you were going through not that long ago, like that reframed some things. It gave you a new level of stability. So it's like it's like a fearless energy. I'm pulling a card from the Moonology Oracle deck. The new moon in Leo. Confidence is your key to success. Yeah, there's a serious amount of confidence that you have now that you've cultivated from this going within and like facing kind of like your shadows. Cutting out what mentally doesn't serve you. The confidence is your key to success. Like the confidence that you're bringing to the table right now is different than it's ever been. I'm going to pull a couple clarifier cards from the Rider-Waite for this row. Three of Swords. It's like facing heartbreak. Failure in even business can be heartbreaking because you put your heart and your soul into that. But I feel like there's like the confidence and the perseverance that you have now. It doesn't matter. Like you can run through this energy and it doesn't faze you. Like it doesn't even affect you. Two of Pentacles. With this Two of Pentacles, I feel like you might be taking on a few things at once. Going like juggling kind of two ideas, two new things that you're doing, or you might be in between two. You know what? For some of you, I feel like you've been in between two things that you're doing that are like that you weren't quite sure about which was the right one to go to. Maybe that's where this heartache comes in. It's maybe having to figure out which one you can do, because juggling this much stuff all at once can be very exhausting. I know a lot of Librans, and you guys, you have a lot of energy. You do have a lot of energy, and you are very lucrative. So it wouldn't surprise me if you were, juggling two ideas, two businesses even. But when it boils down to it, I feel like you're going to have to choose one. In this final row, which represents the possible future, we have the Page of Wands, followed by the Four of Pentacles. With this Page of Wands, yeah, again, I feel like you're choosing one avenue that is going to be the most prosperous for you. I feel like it's going to kind of stand out to you. Like it's just you're going to feel it. You're going to know which one is the right one to go towards. You also have the Four of Pentacles. There's a certain level of stability that you're embracing. Look, he's embracing a pentacle, for Christ's sakes. And like, this is a very balanced card. But this is being balanced on the physical plane. So this is more like a financial like a financial stability. So this feels more like a financial reading for me, guys, for you. I'm going to pull a Spirit Animal Oracle card for this row. Be Spirit, sweet results await. Yeah, I do feel like, you know, making this decision, making this choice, going towards one thing that is really calling to you, there's going to be a certain amount of results that you see because your energy isn't being split in two places. It's not being, you know, juggled around because you're able to focus more on one thing. I have a Sag rising, so we tend to focus on a lot of things all at once, and that can kind of slow down manifestation, I'm not going to lie, because, you know, your energy, your focus is in so many different places. You know, like you're only doing a little bit here and a little bit there, and, you know, I feel like scattering your energy so much is, like, maybe it's slowing down things coming into your life, and I feel like you guys are realizing that. I'm going to pull another card from the Oracle of Light Activation. The Gateway of Light Activation Oracle deck. Sorry about that. I'm a little tongue-tied lately. Maybe it's baby brain. It's been happening. Okay. The Venusian Galactic Council. Star beings, guides. Answer the call. Time to shine. Yeah, by choosing one avenue, one thing, like creating more stability for yourself, you can actually shine with what you're doing because your energy isn't scattered. That's what it's saying to me. Okay? I think there's a certain level of guidance that's behind you. You might be getting like little intuitive nudges from your guides at this time. And, you know, sometimes it's hard to listen to, you know, because it's mixed in with the fear. Ooh, Two of Swords. That just popped out. Maybe like listening to your intuition really isn't something that you've done. Like you've listened to your gut. Like you've listened to what's like reasonable and what you thought was something that just made sense. But I feel like you're digging deeper in an intuitive way. Like you're coming at this from a place where you're not following your regular guidance. It's like you're relying on things that you can't see and going to, like, you might feel a little guarded. You might feel a little defensive with this, but, you know, as you learn to listen to your intuition more, it can guide you in amazing ways, you know, and sometimes it makes no sense at all. None. I'm going to pull one more card for this row. Three of Wands. You guys are going to be seeing your ships come in. You're going to be seeing things happening for you, especially with Venus going direct and going past Pluto and coming out of shadow for this month. I feel like your ruling planet going direct is going to be a big awakener for a lot happening for you guys, and especially in the coming months too. Okay, Libra, thank you so much for watching. I will see you all again soon, okay? Bye.